Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You're early. For those that are here right now, you're early. My hair being all weird and stuff. And I appreciate you being early because it shows me that you care. Thank you. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Mr. Watson? You see they be trying to hate on you, Mr. Watson? You see they be trying to hate on you? Why are you giving all the attention to the white man? Why are you giving attention to the white man? I give attention to Mr. Watson, okay? It's a little bit different. They was hating on you yesterday. Look how short my hair looks. It's not that short, but whatever. They was hating on you yesterday, Mr. Watson. It's all good, though. It's all good. Good morning, Bernice. Good morning. How are you doing today in UK? Is it as crazy over there as it is over here? Listen, I know today's another day, but it's still the same. It's just a couple of hours later. Just a couple of hours later. It's just a couple of hours later, and it's every second that the devil gets of leisure time, he uses it to try to find a way to bring one of God's people down. I mean, I know some people say they don't believe in God. Sure, don't believe in God. That's fine. That's on you. If that's what you want, that's on you. If you don't want to believe in God, that's completely on you. Okay? I pity the fool. I pity the fool that wants to walk around and say that nothing exists. But you see all of this evil. I'm confused. I mean, you see evil. Lucifer showing himself, but are you saying you don't believe in God because you can't see him? Because see, God lives in spirit. And Lucifer lives in spirit too. But God is of peace. So where you see peace, you will see God. But where you see chaos and madness, you will see the devil. Okay, so God is here, but the devil is just overwhelming. He's just overwhelming. Yeah. Like I said, just a couple hours later, woke up this morning, nothing different, working for the system just to barely pay your $2,000 a month rent. There we go. That's better, I guess. Your $2,000 a month rent, making sure the kids are fed. Not feeding them noodles, right? Because clearly that's what fathers are okay with. You can feed your kids some noodles and they eat chicken because that chicken will last them all week. Y'all, that conversation that we had yesterday. Okay, Reese, if that's what you say. Reese said it was amazing. The conversation of yesterday was amazing because it was shocking to hear the lack of effort from fathers. Sorry. And this is no this to nobody specific of the general, okay? But it was also shocking to hear our women making excuses for fathers. How do you want it? Okay? Because listen, I said I am half Cherokee, half Blackfoot. I know my tribe. And my tribe had chiefs. Okay? They had chiefs. And the chiefs of my tribe, I don't know about you Cherokees that was written in the history books. That's not what I'm talking about. I didn't come from that Cherokee. Okay, there's also white Africans. Well, of course, I didn't come from the white Africans. Okay, so the Cherokees that I'm talking about were of me. It looked like me. And they wasn't blaming the women for the failure of the kingdom. They wasn't doing that. The women were not, the chiefs were not blaming the women for the failure of the village. They were not. Women are gifts unto men. And when do we start taking gifts and saying, what can this do for me? You're not even happy with the gift that you have. You don't even see the beauty in the gift that you have. You're stuck in your own ways. And now you're asking, what good is it of the gift that I have, which is woman? Okay. What was it? That Fresh and Fit video I seen yesterday? That was crazy. Just for him saying that woman is no good outside of sex. That's homosexual. That's homosexual talk. That's what that is. Okay. And I hear a lot of homosexual talk coming from people like Anton Daniels. And I'm just going to be honest. Look, I'm going to review. I don't watch this entity's page anymore. I used to be a part of his. Look at this idiot. I used to be a part. Hi, Alwyn. What's up? Long time no see, Alwyn. Thanks for pulling up. Hey, Alwyn's one of my favorites, you guys. Okay, met her from the Amazing Lucas. Met some amazing, unamazing people over there. Not everybody over there is pretty amazing. But what's up? But this character, Anton Daniels, he's a problem in the world. He's a problem in the Black community. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This big ball of throw up. This guy. Now, for one, look at this picture right here. Why is his lips like that? Can anybody explain to me why Anton Daniels, who's only like 5'4", why are your lips shaped like that? That's homosexual. And I'm saying this because, look, I'm about to pull up a page. Let me pull up a page. Let me just go right. What is this? This is probably it. This is it. Let me just show you guys this tab. I said that's homosexual because, look, check this out. We're just going to go, you know how you open up your computer, laptop, desktop, you open up a web page and you just see the main, whatever this is, whatever they call this. Whatever. Before you go to google.com, you get this msnstuff.com or whatever. And you just get some random news. Okay, let's go to what the first pop-up showed. Attacked by Americans. Pope Francis insists on evolution and slams backward USA conservatives. Okay, so Pope Francis is feeling like he is attacked by Americans. That would make perfect sense because the piece of shit president that a lot of you guys had chose to be president is fucking shit up. Everything up. They all play with Lucifer, but listen, everybody that plays for Lucifer doesn't mean that they're wicked and evil. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, some people say that they're nice people. She's a nice person. She just worships the devil. You know, they still got morals and well, there's some people like Joe Biden who he's that demonic. He's that demonic. Okay, so what Pope Francis is saying about he feels attacked by Americans, I get it. Because we have a horrible president. Next slide. Anti-racist chanting hate slogans have shown their true faces. What? 500 years later? Are we stupid or are we dumb? Look, I know not everyone is the same. I get that. Okay? But as a whole, as an entirety, not individualism, an entirety, we have been shown racism since the Pilgrims took over. It is what it is. So this whole, what is this? Can I, let me see if I can't delete that. Okay. Look at this slogan right here. Anti-racist chanting hate slogans have shown their true faces. So the first thing we've seen is how Joe Biden is a piece of shit. Then the next slide that we see is this anti-racist chant. Okay, so let's remind us that we're still in racism. Provided by the Telegraph. This past weekend, large marches in solidarity with the Palestinian cause were held in cities around the country. Okay. As always on such marches, a number of different chants were taken up by people within the crowd. Okay. Some of these chants provoke a visceral reaction for many Jews. I feel a certain way about the ish. Okay? Because listen, if I call someone blackish or whitish or kinda ish, or I'm gonna be there at 6:30-ish, that means kinda, not really, is not. Because it's either yay or nay. There's no lukewarm. So it's either yay or nay. And if you're an ish, you're nay. So when we hear the boo-hoo about the racist things about the ish, I mean, but you're not even, I am. You're not. You took over and I'm supposed to boo-hoo para tú? Absolutely no. Okay? But when Jewish people try to explain this, they're often met with mockery or told that their discomfort is as nothing compared to the terrible situation which is being protested. Good morning, Raven. Good morning. How are you? All right. But I believe that at least some of the people within these crowds who have come out in support of what they view as a terrible injustice have no real idea of what certain of these slogans mean to many Jews. I feel, as a public service, that such people may wish to know what is being screamed with such energy by so many people around them. It's so hard to be an ish. You know these niggas get reparations, right? Hold on. These niggas get reparations. Did y'all know that? How much are Jewish people getting in reparations in 2023? It says Holocaust survivors to receive $1.4 billion in payments. Oh, the fuck? These niggas is getting $1.4 billion. Billion. Their families never have to lift a finger because they are $1.4 billion. That's per person. So if me and my uncle and my cousin and my brother, my sister, we all the same family, that's $20 billion. Nearly 890 million will go towards home care services, an increasingly vital aspect of the reparation effort as Holocaust victims advance. Advance in what? When did the Holocaust end? When did the Holocaust end? 1945. Y'all know it wasn't even long when the Holocaust ended and began. Hold on. 1945, right? 1945. 1933 is when it started. Okay? So 1945 minus 1933 is 12 motherfucking years. 12 motherfucking years. Now we're giving these niggas, these are the real definitions of niggas, $1.4 billion from every person for 12 years. 12 years. Anybody else feel some type of way? Because I do. I definitely feel some type of way. But don't talk about the ish. We are the real Jews. We are. The Jews were God's chosen people. And it's not even, it's the Israelites. Boo mother freaking who? And do you guys know that the ish who owns Jewish owns music industry? They own all 6 of them. Listen to this bull crap. Though the music is self-developed in African American communities, the Jewish influenced in rhythm and blues. Really? So we come up with the boom, boom, clap, boom, 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 clap, boom, boom, clap, boom, 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 clap. My name is Teraney and I'm cool, and you already know. And I don't go anywhere. I go where I go. But you know what? I do know you don't. I stay cool. You best to make sure that you stay in school. I'm just trying. Ain't no motherfucking Jewish coming up with that. Are we? Hold on. Let me show y'all what the Jewish is doing. This is what they do. This is what they do. Okay, let's be for real. Let's just hover over this. And y'all know if it starts skipping because I got the worst internet in the world. Told you. Worst internet in the world. It'll download quicker than what it would start. This is the Jewish rhythm. Lisa and Michael.
Make sure you leave the silver vase, okay? And congratulations to whomever that is. And again, not till the end of the evening.
Reese, this I believe. The Arabs are dark-skinned, and some of them are darker than us. I definitely do believe that we are cousins. I 100% believe that the Arabs are our cousins. I do believe that.
Take his flowers. Billy, you can give them to me. Sir, can I help you? Sir, can I help you?
Is this the Wilkenfeld wedding? I'm looking for the wedding of the Wilkenfelds.
No, I'm sorry. This is not.
This is the Radisson.
No, this is the Miramar Sheraton. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, you're doing something here. It's not the Radisson. I'm at the wrong wedding. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
You go ahead, eat. My apologies, eat. Is this the wedding of Michael and Lisa, by any chance? Is this it?
Yeah.
Michael! Lisa!
What the hell is this? I need to start watching stuff before I just click it. Now tell me what rap song this is, okay? Somebody tell me what rap song, what R&B song is this rhythm and blues? Let's see if we can catch the tune. Anybody caught it yet? I'm thinking Snoop Dogg. I can't catch him. Let's just see which song this is. I ain't catching it. I don't know what the hell type of influence they had in the African American community. That's just not it, sir. No. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's my mistake. Maybe I just chose the wrong video. Let's try to see if we can find one more really cool dance. Look, like they're breaking it down right here. Let's try this one. They're gonna prove me wrong. We're gonna find this rap song. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find the beat. Let's see. Here we go. Hey, Snoop Doggy, Dog, Snoop Doggy, Dog. I don't think that's it either. Let's keep going. No, the roof is on fire. We don't need that water. Let that motherfucker burn. But that wasn't a really, no. What is that? The stanky leg? I don't know, you guys. So, this is total BS about they had anything to do with Black history. They tried it. Let's keep going. Okay. Perhaps the most popular of these chances, from the river to the sea, Palestine would be free. Its defenders usually claim that they are calling for a single democratic state for all its citizens, where the Jews would be ultimately a minority. All Jewish people have to do, however, is look at the regions surrounding Israel, where the newly declared independent countries lost no time ethnically cleansing their millennial-old Jewish communities to know what the Palestine, from the river to the sea, would most likely ultimately mean for the more than 7 million Jews who live there, and despite their indignant protests, most of the chanters know this as well. Man, shut the hell up. Because I was really waiting on somebody be like, look at these niggas. Look at these hunchbacks, your Notre Dames, these thieves. I was waiting on something more. Look at these Holocaust victims. Something. 12-year ass niggas. What is that? The 12 years a slave. Them niggas think they slick. That's their movie. That was a movie about them. The 12 Years a Slave was a movie about the Jewish. I don't give a damn, Raymond, about your Jewish women. What in the bed? I don't give a damn. That's not what we was talking about. Talking about two Jewish women. See? As soon as I talk about a caucus woman, oh, don't talk about me caucus woman. Me caucus woman is the best in the entire world. Oh my gosh, she do know though. And that pussy, mwah. Look at him, he even did the finger. Look at him, mwah. Stop playing with me, Raven. They had money too. Yeah, because they keeping it from us. Where they got money? Did we not read what we just read? They got money because they got $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion of money that's... And what we got? We ain't got nothing. We got $15 an hour. That's what we got. We got $30 an hour. That's what we got. We ain't got nothing. That ain't nothing. $30 an hour. That's nothing still. Don't get me going, Raven. She needs someone that got money too. Don't remind me. Why everyone is so mad at the Scholastic Book Fair. Let's see why people are mad at you niggas at the bookstore. Because y'all be doing the most. We writing gay books. Why is your sexuality a part of my reality? I don't give a damn what you do in the bedroom. My children don't even know what I do in the bedroom. They have no idea. Why do we need to know what you and your stank booty self is doing in the restroom, in the bedroom, in the closet? We don't care. What y'all do? The Scholastic Book Fair, I'm about to start talking to accent again. The still trucking darling of the nostalgic internet is in trouble. For weeks, librarians have been reporting an odd experience. When they went to order books for their fall's book fairs, they were given the option to opt in to offer books with LGBTQ themes and diverse storylines. My children don't need to know about your diverse themes for your gayness. Look, you guys can't even see this. Look, I don't care about that community because that community is not going to be in heaven. I only care about the things that has an opportunity to be in heaven, and that community doesn't. That is anti-God. The body is a temple of the Lord. What are you doing with your temple, stupid? You're defiling it, stupid. You're not going to be on this earth that long. You're not going to be here that long, stupid. So you might as well do the right thing. And you want to go out there defiling the body for a temporary pleasure? For temporary pleasure. I'll be watching this show called The Loyalty Test. People cheating on their spouses. For what? For temporary pleasure. For lust. Now you done lost something golden and good and you mad at all the women in the world because you messed up. On Reddit almost a month ago, many librarians corroborated a poster's first-hand report of this phenomenon unfolding at their school. In a series of TikToks from late September, a librarian told the story of being asked to opt in and saying yes. She followed up with a video of an unboxing of all of the books that came in that opt-in collection. Lincoln Park's graphic novel, Big Nate Payback Time, an installment in a series that have previously been deemed for being too sexual. Let's open it. So this is the cover of the book. Okay. Little boy at his locker. And then the slingshot come out and I guess hits the boy in the nuts. All right. The visual on it ain't too bad, I guess, but clearly this is not a good book. So, That would sell like hotcakes, the librarian remarked. Picture Day by Sarah Fox, another graphic novel which a middle school girl asked another girl on a date. Ludacris. Oh, no, I just see Ludacris. Ludacris Bridget. Oh, Ludacris. Picture book Daddy and Me and the rhyme to be a John Lewis bio and Kettney Brown Jackson bio, because what's more controversial than that? So Ludacris wrote a controversial book as well. So let me tell you guys something. Hamas backwards means like generosity. So I don't know what's going on with this guns and stuff. I don't know what's going on with this Hamas stuff. I mean, every time they want to break us out and keep us poor, they bring in ISIS first. They bring in all this random stuff, bro. I don't know. Cultures that recognize more than two genders. Of course, they have to bring in the LGBTQ. Every single morning, MSN.com puts some LGBTQ BS in my news. Okay? But there are cultures. These cultures recognize that there are more than one gender. Oh, you guys can't see this. Gosh. There we go. So apparently these are the cultures that recognize that there's more than one gender. And it's shocking to me because you would think that these cultures will keep their word and their faith. I'm confused. See, this is why they say there is only one God, because our God ain't playing this gay shit. He not playing it. He ain't got nothing to do with it. He don't want nothing to do with it. It's not of him. But these other cultures. So let me see what this says. The most LGBTQ plus friendly countries in the world. The gays community had gained a lot of support in recent decades when it comes to promoting equality in both laws and public acceptance. Equalities for you sticking your penis in another man, but no equality for a person that was born with darker colored skin. Got it. Many countries around the world have made massive strides in ensuring a welcoming society for people from all walks of life. Whether that be in the form of laws being passed or communities hosting events centered around raising awareness, change is definitely in the mother freaking air. And yes, and guess who is of the air? Lucifer, because Satan is the prince of the air. So there's definitely changes in the air because the devil is the prince of it. With that being said, some countries do it better than others. In this gallery, take a look at the nations that are the most welcoming for these gay niggas and have taken positive action to ensure that changes are implemented. Click on for a pleasant discovery. This would be the destruction of the military. Non-binary army captain gives permission to wear women's uniform and makeup. What are we doing? Why would you want to wear heels and a makeup? Hey, Tampa. Hey, Tampa. Hey, Tampa. Don't distract me. Why? Why are we wearing heels and makeup as a freaking... What the? This will be the destruction of the military. The gayetary. Non-binary army, which is not existent because you have a vagina or you have a penis. And when you came out of your mother's womb, you was either given one by birth by God. Anything else that, I was given two, the scientist was experimenting on you. You need to ask your mama and your daddy why they couldn't conceive you and why they let scientists experiment on you. Because now you end up having a coochie and a penis. That's not natural. Non-binary army captain. Army captain gets permission from who? to wear women's uniform and makeup. Y'all want to read this? Y'all want to read this? Okay. But before I do, thank you, Mother Auntie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Auntie said peace and good morning, Teraney. Good morning. I was having a revelation this morning. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was just like, listen, God, can you hear us? Because we're crying out to you. We're sick of this. We're sick of this. This world is absolutely psychotic and it's demonic. This world is demonic. And I'm trying my best. I really am. I'm trying my best. Pimping ain't easy, and I'm not a pimp. And I know being a hoe ain't easy, and I ain't that either. But it seems like life comes at you easier when you're a pimp or a hoe. So trying not to be a part of that world, it can get very tempting. But I had a talk with Jesus this morning, and I'm having a better morning, and I appreciate you guys showing up. You guys want to hear about this binary thing? You guys want to hear about this binary thing? I know y'all do. I know y'all do, because this is crazy. Let me go make me some cereal. I'm going to go make me some cereal. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. I promise. Just, I got to be... All right. I'm back. I just had to get me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sorry, you guys. All right. So the buffoonery. Savage, what's up, Savage? Jesus didn't tell you to eat before the show. The disrespect, though. Mr. Watson, hold on. Mr. Watson, come through with the support. No, Mr. Watson, my Cash App don't tell me nothing because Cash App done pissed me off. Cash App, they do, but it's all good. Hold on. Cha-ching. Thank you, Mr. Watson, for the $10 Cash App. Absolutely appreciate it. You're my favorite. I love you. All right, let's go. All right. This will be the destruction of the military. Non-binary Army captain gets permission to wear women's uniform and makeup. It's like, what for? Wear that stuff for what? Y'all know how y'all mamas always call it the wrong time? Damn, hold on, y'all. Didn't want nothing. Didn't want nothing. All right. Let's see. Jesse Noble. I gotta turn this down because I gotta focus on this. Jesse Noble, an Army captain, has played a significant role in advocating for changes to the Australian Army's uniform policy to allow for greater expression of gender identity. Hold on. Where'd it go? Is that it? Hold on. Huh? That was it. Oh, they playing with this, y'all. They playing with this. That's all that you're gonna give us from this bio, from this story? That can't be it. Let me see if I can find this story somewhere else. I went and got my cereal for. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on, bro. I gotta find this story somewhere else, man. Okay. This one says, trailblazing gender diverse army. I don't know what this means. Trailblazing gender. Hold on, I gotta see it. Look, I'm not the type of person that could just look up stuff and not have any understanding to it. I got to see what it means. I got to see what trailblazing gender is. Trailblazing Women's Summit. What is this? Trailblazing women in male-dominated field. I don't know what that means. Whatever. Let's just whatever. Diverse Army captain wore female uniform, paving the way for change in the military's inclusivity standards. Keep your sons out of this. Keep your sons out of this. Hold on. If they're already trying to change stuff like what the captains can wear as far as wearing dresses and heels, could you imagine what they're going to start doing and pushing on the Army members? They're probably going to make these guys end up having sex with each other. I guarantee, yes, dang right, John. There is just something about Teraney, and they know it. They know it. Okay, you can't find a comparison. You can find a wannabe or a prototype, but you can't find a Teraney in these spaces. Okay. Okay. Listen, gender diverse Army captain Jesse Noble. Jesse Noble. Let's see what Jesse Noble looks like. And this is all under the umbrella of Joe Biden. I'm absolutely sure. Why? Look, y'all, they got him in a dress. They got him in a dress. And they look like boobs. Oh my God. This is the Army captain. This is the Army captain. Why are you messing up the most masculine image of masculinity, which would be the arming captain. That is like the top. And this pink sherway then put on a dress, standing in front of a rainbow, saluting to Lucifer. This is crazy to me. Captain Jesse Noble, a committed churchgoer with a wife and kids. With a wife and kids. Had a life-changing epiphany at the age of 35. I'm 34. I mean, maybe. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm this close to sin. I'm about to be a hoe. Because hoes is winning. I'm this close. I can tame Teraney. You don't even have to tame me. You don't even have to tame me. I'm submissive. Despite of the loudness, okay, I'm submissive. If I have the right partner there, okay, not trying to control him, tell me what to do, just appreciate what he got, I will submit to you, okay? I can't be a little lazy. I'm not a lazy person, but don't think I'm just going to jump for joy when you say you're hungry. Don't think I'm going to jump for joy when the kids say they hungry, okay? But I could be a little submissive, so that's all I'm saying. 35 is when he said he wanted to be a woman. Got it. When they discovered they were gender diverse, they discovered, okay, him and his wife, the revelation hit them profoundly, and they described it as a realization somewhat akin to be hit by a truck. You guys are horny and you're sick. I don't even know where I was. Oh, yeah, we were just reading the news. We were just reading the freaking news. Let me go hurry up and go through this because I have a video I want to show you guys. Cutting off money at schools. Yes. Biden spoke about that the other day, that there's going to be $1 million deficit that's going to go down over the next couple of years. And what he's talking about is taking money from schools. What he's talking about is taking money out of the urban development, taking money out of SNAP program and housing. That's what he's talking about, taking money out. He's not talking about defunding the police because they're doing a horrible job at their job. He's talking about taking away money from schools, the ones that help with the child's ability to learn, okay? You know, there's things out there, there's energy, there's toys, there's gadgets that kids can use to help their brain. But when you take that out and the teachers can't afford that, the school can't afford those type of materials, then you're leaving these childs undereducated while you're leaving these childs educated because their parents can afford them because you're paying their parents more than you're paying these kids' parents. You're paying these parents more than you're paying these kids' parents. So these kids have a way less chance than these kids do at life. That's just what it is in America. That's just what it is in this world. Okay? Every United States politician, oh my gosh, you guys cannot see what the I'm showing you. Y'all don't tell me nothing. Y'all don't tell me nothing. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Every United States politician in history who's openly been an atheist. Wondering why the world is going to shit? Because the freaking politicians worship the devil. Welcome, dear reader, to an exploration of a unique breed. Oh my gosh, you guys cannot see what I'm showing. To a unique breed of public servants, openly atheist U.S. politicians. Now, you might be thinking, atheist politicians in America? Are you sure? Indeed, they are as accurate as apple pie. In a nation where pew warming is a spectator sport and politicians often compete in a holy popularity contest, these trailblazers, here's this word again, trailblazers, here's this word again, took the road less traveled. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Why does this not give the full article? Wow. Okay, this is what I just said. Racial gaps in math have grown. Racial gaps in math? A school tried closing theirs by teaching all kids the same classes. Isn't that what you think they will be doing, is teaching all kids? Wait. Hope Reed was seeing stark disparities a decade ago at her high school in the suburbs of South Carolina. Nearly half the school students were white, but the freshman remedial math classes were made up of almost all students of color. Reed, then chair of the math department of Blythewood High School, intervened with an experiment. She taught a ninth grade remedial class and used the regular Algebra 1 curriculum with nearly 50 students. They were honor students and they were going to do honors work, she recalled telling them. At the end of the year, about 90% of the students passed. The experiment convinced Reed that detracting or getting rid of classes that separate students by achievement level could be a key to narrowing gaps in math performance. So the regular kids were going to the regular math classes, but they had all the black kids in the remedial classes. Okay. The Education Reporting Collaborative, a coalition of 8 newsrooms, is documenting the math crisis facing schools and highlighting progress. Members of the collaborative are, I don't want to read all this extra stuff. I just want to see if it was successful. Racial achievement gaps have worsened in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic and its disruptions to learn. Math scores dropped for black 13-year-olds far more than white 13-year-olds. Between the 2019 and 22 and 2022 and 2023 school years, according to data from the National Assessment of Educational Progress, also known as the nation's report card. So why is it that white students are better at math than black students? Why are only black kids considered in the remedial classes, but the white kids are not? What is going on? Is it our music? Is it our water? Is it our chicken? What's going on? What's happening? We too busy online talk about men and women, but our children are failing. All right. So I came across this video this morning on this girl who has 4 children. And people were kind of trying to make her look bad. They were trying to make her look bad for having children, for having 4 children. Let me quickly tell you guys my intake on a woman with children. A woman with children. That's what the body was created for. The body was created to produce. Okay? And because I'm spiritual, I believe that the womb, the woman's womb is a portal. Okay? We are bringing life. Life. We are creating the body, the flesh. And when the baby is pushed out, breath is blown into the baby like God did with Adam, and it is given life. So women have the access to the portal life. And I don't understand why we shame women for doing what their bodies, what the XX chromosome was literally created to do. She's created to have babies. Okay? Even if she had those babies by four different men, boop, 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 boop. Or she had those babies by one man. Her body is created to produce children. What's the issue? What's the issue? Anything outside of that is a judgment. To live in a world where we say men is okay to have 5 or 6 kids, but a woman isn't, well, who is he having these kids by? He's having them by women. Okay? The problem is we get into relationships, we don't stay together. So then we move on to the next person, and then we get horny and have sex. Unprotected sex, because it feels better. It's more natural. Then you don't know how to hold your seeds. You plant them inside of me and I'm having your baby. The relationship doesn't work. Then I move on to another partner as natural. As natural. We make love, we have sex. You don't know how to hold your seeds. You're a bad farmer. Now I'm impregnated. We make it work for a little bit, but it end up failing. Or you end up going to jail. I have to move on. So looking at it from a male's perspective, if you were trying to act like you were holier than thou, sure. Sure. Be with you with a woman with 1 kid because you only have 1 kid. Okay? But if you understand that you be having sex with multiple women unprotected, how you gonna judge a woman who has kids? How? You are contributing to a woman with kids with no partner. A single father is no different than a single mother. Okay? I don't judge women for having children, but it's what you do after you have them kids. That's what we're talking about. The Lord needs his soldiers, his army. How is he going to have more soldiers and army if women are not bringing forth children? The problem is you as the farmer have planted your seeds inside of my garden, and then the farmer doesn't even raise its crop. Now, the mother is left to feed for herself. Let's just say that you guys just break up. She messed up. She cheated. He messed up. He cheated. Domestic violence. Not getting along. That doesn't mean walk away from your seed. Okay? And that damn sure don't mean to judge the person that stayed. I don't know what it is about this culture. I don't believe in abortion. Abortion is a no-go. So all of this, will you decide to have the baby? There's no other option. To me, there's no other option but to have the baby. I'm impregnated with it. Abortion is not an option. It's not an option. I don't care what the world introduces to you. Abortion is not an option. And it's murder. It's murder. Just because it's not out of the womb yet does not mean that it doesn't exist in the womb. Okay? Within 5 weeks of having the baby, there's already a heartbeat established. There's already a heartbeat established within 5 weeks. If the Lord rested on the 7th day, then don't you think within 5 weeks he created the form of the baby already? Especially if it has a heartbeat in 5 weeks, and a woman doesn't even find out she's pregnant until at least 5 weeks. Those pregnancy tests tell you 5 weeks of you missing or not having a period. Okay? So that's not an option. So don't talk down on a woman that decided to take care of her responsibility. She held accountability for her actions. Now, money, like Raven said, he loved him some ish because they got money. Yeah, they have it all. They have all the money. They're greedy. They're greedy people. We're left with no money. We're getting fired at jobs for nothing. Yo, the last job I was at, this bull dyke let me go because I'm on the phone with a vendor. Now he's being rude. He had a bad day. He ended up apologizing to me for his behavior. But I'm talking to him. Yes, sir. We were just trying to see what you trying to see. Let me see if you see what I see. Okay, now go slow, sir. Okay, I'm just letting you know what we see online. Well, I'm like, you're interrupting me and you're not allowing me to finish what I'm saying. And I can't even express to you what I'm looking for because you're not allowing me to finish. So then, but while he was doing that, I put him on mute. And I'm like, if you let me finish my sentence, I put him on mute. If y'all don't know what the word mute means, it's when you click a button and the person can't hear you. Okay? Well, what I said while I was on mute, the bull dyke manager didn't like what I said. Why? Because she's a bull dyker. And she's one of those people that would interrupt you and overtalk you because she feels like she has a dick. You don't. You don't. You might have one at home in your drawer, but it's not here. Okay, so you can keep that penis shit over there. But just her hearing me say, if you let me finish my motherfucking sentence, she didn't like that. So she fired me. It had nothing to do with I wasn't marketing the business right. It had nothing to do with my customer service was bad with the residents or prospects. Nothing to do with I wasn't doing the work to be the perfect leasing consultant. It has everything to do with I don't like the way that you look. I took something that you said personal, so I'm not even going to worry about your job. I'm just going to say I don't like you as a person, and I'm going to let you go. Crazy. So when a culture like mine are getting let go for stupid shit, how do you expect us to have any money to take care of the children? I feel like if companies are going to fire you, it has to be at least a 2-week notice. Just like we have to give a 2-week notice to leave, they need to give a 2-week notice to fire us so that we can have an opportunity and chance to find somewhere else before we just have a complete 2 to 4 week gap in employment. Ridiculous. But let's go. Oh, get over there. It's okay. Tell me if you guys cannot hear it, please. Let me know if you guys. Oh, there you go. Sorry, cannot hear it. There we go.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
A single mother's going viral on TikTok, but guys, it's not your average story. This one's a little bit different. What we have here is a single mother of 4 with 4 kids, all birthed under 4 years. Yes, you heard that right. Now, the internet had a lot to say about this specific situation. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Hey y'all, coming to the life of a single mom with 4 children under the age of 4 years old. Yes, I have 4 children under the age of 4. So I just want to say first, thank you guys for all the...
Ladies, don't let nobody shame you for having kids. Thank you for contributing to the earth. Don't let nobody tell you that it's wrong to have kids. Thank you for contributing to the earth.
For people that's been sending me positivities, that's been saying positive things, I would just want to say thank you guys so much. You guys really don't even understand how much I really needed that. Thank you. The ones that sending my children things, thank you so much for that. We are beyond grateful for that. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Now, let's get into some things. To the negative Nancy's, let me address a few things. For one, I do not have multiple baby daddies. My children share the same father. I have one baby daddy.
But if she did have multiple baby daddies, that's fine. It's not fine. But you can always repent and ask God for forgiveness. But we're not going to judge her if she did have multiple baby daddies, because shit happens. And almost all of the women that you guys have had sex with, you didn't plan on being together with her forever anyways. She ended up getting knocked up. That still wouldn't make you want to be with her. So...
And how did we end up in this situation? Life happens. I just had my twins a month ago. They are 2 months as of today. I was not able to work my pregnancy because I didn't have the help or the support with my other 2 children so that I can work. So what happens next? Life happens, but that's okay. This is my journey. This is my testimony. This will not touch my children. My children won't even remember this. They remember how I went hard for them. Stay tuned and watch this journey.
All right, guys. So there you go. This is a sad situation, obviously.
Children will just remember that my mom was a hustler. They might remember, yeah, me and my mom went from hotel to hotel. But all they're going to really remember is that my mom had me and she did what she needed to do. Kids are not going to look at their parents the way that you niggas do. And that's really all that matters. As long as those children can look at their mother and be proud of their mother, they're fine. That's what keeps me going. I don't care what anybody says. My children love me. And they say, Mommy, I'm proud of you. Mommy, you are my superhero. And that gives me the strength. I'm never going to look at my child as a bastard child. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Because just because you and your wife are together now, you could get shot tomorrow. She could get shot tomorrow and somebody end up in a car accident. One of y'all going to end up being left by yourself. Are you going to call that? Are you going to be okay with somebody else calling your child a bastard because you're no longer there? You're not going to be okay with someone calling your child a bastard. You don't know people's situation, circumstances, the storyline.
So, as you can see, there's some homelessness going on here. And of course, as always, the children suffer. Now, this story blew up. And it blew up because of the mixed opinions that people had in response to this chick. On one hand, you had people who looked at the situation and wanted to help. So obviously, people clashed heads on the different opinions on this topic. This woman's asking for help. And I think it's only right I play this other video that I thought was interesting real quick to add on to what was just explained. Let's get it.
Me and my kids will be in our 4 to 5 bedroom, 2.5 house before Christmas. What's y'all dream house? How many bedrooms y'all want in y'all house? How many bedrooms and bathrooms y'all want in y'all dream house? Comment down below.
Now, let me say this. This video gave me African woman and poor child in their village commercial that you see on TV. That video with that girl right there saying, this is what me and my family are going to have, it made me feel like she was one of them African women on TV that was asking for help. Why are we looking down on women that's asking for help to raise a child, a black child? What is this community? Listen, the black community at this point to me is so distraught, is horrible. It's horrible. We don't even look at a black child as us. We don't even see us in that black child. Other cultures do. But us, we are so separated. Who cares how many children that this girl have? Bro, can you help her in something? Can you give her $20? Because I'm guaranteeing you'll give it to McDonald's. You'll give that $20 to Sonic. You'll spend that $20 on some stupid shit. You'll give it to one of these niggas online. Oh, but don't let a single mother ask for any assistance because that is just crazy. How dare a single mother ask me for any help? I'd rather give it to a YouTube creator. I see, look, there was this guy on these spaces, and I don't care, this is my page. There's this guy on this, what's his name? Ilkan Ali. Okay, now, I remember there was a time where my car had went out, my alternator. So I hear all these men talking stupid shit online about how, yeah, whatever, I'll be there for the woman. Okay. I asked Ilkhan Ali, he's one of the people I asked for help. His response to me was, he don't give money because too many people have done him wrong. Sorry. That was his response. He didn't even ask how much. He didn't even ask how much. He said, I don't give money because too many people have done him wrong. The next day, I see him throwing $200, $300 on somebody's page just to say a little stupid remark. Like I said, don't let a single woman ask for anything. That's disgusting. Stay away from a woman who is helping bring forth children into this whack-ass world that is taking care of her responsibility. You don't want anything to do with that woman, right? That woman is the most despicable woman there is. Not a woman that actually had an abortion and killed her responsibility and took no accountability for her action. Not a woman that gave up her child and did not take responsibility and accountability for her action. Oh no, those women are okay, but do not stay away from a woman that is bringing forth responsibility, replenishing the earth with people, and actually trying her best to take care of her children. What is wrong with that, men? You're willing to help a man who is already the provider of the world, then you are to help the weaker vessel. That's homosexuality. $10, $20. But she should have thought about that before she had the kid? Are you dumb or are you stupid? Abortion is not an option. It is not an option.
All right, so she's hoping on funds. Maybe she has like a GoFundMe in mind, or hoping for a miracle to happen so that her and her kids can end up in a 45 bedroom by the end of the year. Now, people who are short-sighted, and the only way to fix short-sightedness is to drink coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
People who are short-sighted hear that and say, well, she can raise that money. Okay, cool. But the problem is most single mothers cannot. The problem is eventually this story is no longer popular on the coffee pot. It's no longer popular on TikTok. The problem is, how is she going to maintain that lifestyle? And how about the majority of single mothers out here, or to-be single mothers out here, who instead should be hearing a different message? Let's check out some of these comments. Maybe a message like this top comment that said, 4 kids under 4 is insane. I'm sorry, this
4 kids under 4 is insane. She had twins. She couldn't help it. She couldn't help to have 2 kids at the same time in 4 years. You guys are too judgmental, bro.
commenter says, but you probably should have waited till you had enough money to take care of them. Maybe even went back to school.
She should have waited to have her kids. She should have waited till she had enough money. There's never enough money to take care of these kids. Or even went back to school. You need money to go back to school. What are we talking about? And if you go back to school, then you're not working. And if you're not working, you're not bringing any income to say, like, come on, what are we talking about? The entities that were placed on this earth to help their women are not, because they're looking down on us as if we're lower than dirt, when they're the motherfuckers that impregnated us. Excuse my language. They're the ones that left us here broke, not taking care of your seat. Let me tell y'all, my baby daddy, not the ex-husband, my baby daddy, go sit there and tell me he wasn't ready to have a baby. So it took him some time. Bitch, that was 2 years ago, ho. Don't tell me you weren't ready to have a baby when you already got kids. You were already a father. How you not ready to be what you already are? Boy, let me not, because I'm telling y'all, oh, Lord.
That's a fair point. Somebody else here says, I was homeless with my son and pregnant with my daughter once upon a time. I'm now a homeowner and will be graduating with my bachelor's in December. That's not how it goes for most single mothers out here struggling like this chick is. Great motivation.
Correction, nigga. A lot of single mothers go back to school and get on their shit. A lot. Turn off the TV. A lot of, and we're not talking about women that's born in the project, like a little piece of the world. We're not talking about no project chick. Okay? A lot of single mothers get on their grind. Say, because of my kids, I went and got my teaching degree. Because of my kids, I went and got my paralegal degree. So stop with the bull crap, bro. You watch too much Sukihana.
Highly unlikely. This is like encouraging every single person to be an entrepreneur. It's just not in everybody's books. Somebody else here says it's not even the 4 under 4 because it's actually better have them all together. It's the lack of support from the father.
Ding, 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 ding. Hold on. It's the lack of the support from the father. That's the thank you so much, Miss Lajawel Rachel. It's not even the 4 under 4 because it's actually better to have them all together. It's the lack of support from the pappy. From the pappy. The provider. I was never a provider, a single woman or a woman with children or a married woman. I was never a provider. I've always been the nurturer. Always. So we're shaming a woman for not being something she wasn't created to be. We're not helping women because of what? Really? Your selfishness. Your selfishness. Don't worry about how many kids she got, nigga. Did God bless you with the money to take care and help your community? Yes, he did. Do you have the ability to get out there and work and help with the young men in your community? Yes, you do. But you don't want to do it because you want to go home after work and watch TV.
And then I ask, why do women continue to carry before they marry? I don't understand.
Because niggas ain't marrying them. What are we talking about? What do you mean? Continue to marry carry before we marry. What do you mean? We're not the ones that can ask you for marriage. You would think I am bearing your child that you will want to get married. That's what you would think. I am carrying your seed. You should want to marry me. I am holding your future. I now have you and I are connected forever. Forever. Why would you not want to marry me? Because I just want to bust it. Then you're the problem.
You go crazy trying to figure this stuff out. You see the cycle over and over and over again. Every single chick is like, hey.
Your great-great-granny wasn't no different, boo. Your great-grandfather wasn't no different than these men around her either, boo. So you keep talking about, you keep seeing this over and over and over. Are you married? How many women did you sleep with that you could have possibly impregnated? Like that?
Let me do the same thing. Somebody else here says, people don't understand that this can easily happen to them.
Big facts. Big facts. What you trying to tell me? In 34 years of my life, I'm only supposed to be with one person forever, the entire time? That's not the way it worked.
Yeah, some women do understand, and that's why they marry before they carry. That's why they use protect.
Nobody's marrying before they carry. Stop with your stupid shit. Stop thinking about the Bible but not living by the Bible. Okay? The Bible is rules. You didn't see women having babies before they married. Mother Mary wasn't even married when she had Jesus. So stop it. Stop it.
That's why they make sure they pick a man who can actually take care of kids. That's why they find out how much it costs to raise up one kid and look at their income and make sure that they're not having kids they cannot afford.
This man sounds foolish as hell. And he's a liar. This man is a liar. Because his mama struggled. Your mama struggled. You are a liar.
Chick goes on to say, praying for you and your family. Somebody else here says, go to a shelter. You don't have to pay rent, and eventually they will help you find housing / get back.
Go to a shelter. Yeah, my community don't be making no sense to me. My community don't make sense to me. I love my people. I see the opportunity and greatness in my people. But my community is getting on my damn nerves. I don't understand it.
On your feet, 400 plus likes on there. Sounds like she's speaking from personal experience. Another commenter here says, what happened to dad? Question marks. Obviously, he wasn't planning to be present.
So why did he impregnate? If he wasn't planning to be present, then why did he impregnate? You're not even saying nothing about the dad. Oh, but it's the woman. She should have thought about this. This one is the one that implanted the seed
in those child's life. Something that maybe she should have done more.
She should. It's her fault. This is the freaking very definition of the lack of accountability from a man's mouth. You couldn't even hold this other man accountable. She should. This is something she should have thought about.
Obviously, he wasn't planning to be present in those child's life. Something that maybe she should have done more research on. Another comment here says,
how do you do it?
People can be rude as F while you're down and think it's funny. So sad. People don't think this is funny. This is sad. You got this. Keep going strong for your babies. Another comment here says, I already had twins and they are more than enough for me. I don't get how people can just have babies back to back, but I hope everything works.
Bitch, are you dickless? Is your man not busted? What you mean you don't see how people can have babies back to back? What do you mean?
Another comment here from another woman says, I see you do nails. Praying your clients get a boost. Long as you keep your kids first and keep working, you're going to be in a better situation.
What does that mean?
Another person who says, try working at a daycare. You can get discounted on free child.
All right, everybody else is just talking crazy. Oh, man. I mean, that was just the beginning of the news, man. I mean, it's just so much going on. You guys, I don't even know how y'all are afloating. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys are, blessed financially. If you guys don't have to worry about finances, however you guys have your niche going, definitely kudos to you. If some of you guys are struggling like a lot of us are, because let's not act like food didn't go up 3 times, gas didn't go up over half, price maybe even 3 times. But you guys definitely stick in there and hold on in there. All right, you guys, I'm getting out of here. I've been here too long. I gotta go do something with myself. Okay. But I love y'all. I thank y'all for coming. I appreciate you. And in the mother freaking meantime,